Question 14. A scientist is studying a population of mice on Iceland. So the number of mice n in the population T months after the start of the study is modeled by the equation n equal to 900 over 3 plus 7 e to the power negative 0.25t. And then t is a real number and more than or equal to 0. So part A, find the number of mice in the population at the start of the study. So part A is super simple. You just let t equal to 0 and then find what n is. So n is just 900 over 3 plus 7 times by e to the power 0, which is 1. So put in the calculator, 900 over 10, that's just 90. So that would be the answer for part A. And then part B, show that the rate of growth dn over dt is given by dn over dt equal to n times 300 minus n over 1200. So, okay, let's differentiate first. So dn over dt is equal to, so it's a fraction, we can use quotient rule, or if you want to, you can rewrite into 900 times by the whole thing, the denominator, the part -1, and then differentiate use chain rule, both works, yeah. So I'm just gonna use the quotient rule here. So that would be 3 plus 7 e to the power negative 0.25t all square. And then v times by the derivative of u. So 900 differentiate just becomes 0. So just 0. And then minus u times by the derivative of v. So differentiate the denominator. 3 differentiate to 0. And then 7 e to the power negative 0.25t will differentiate to 7 e to the power negative 0.25t doesn't change. We just times by the derivative of the chain. So negative 0.25t is the chain. Differentiate that, that would be negative 0.25. Okay, once we have this, we need to rearrange it in terms of n. So we need to change everything in terms of n. We don't want t anymore. So to do that, there are lots of rearranging. Alright, so first I can change 3 plus 7 e to the power negative 0.25t in terms of n by rearrange this. So I can times the denominator for both sides. So then 3 plus 7 e to the power negative 0.25t is equal to 900 divided by n. So I just times the denominator for both sides and divide by n for both sides. So basically swap them. So then I can change 3 plus 7 e to the power negative 0.25t into 900 over n, and then all squared. And then 0 just 0. Negative, negative, make it positive. So that would be 900 times by 7 e to the power of negative 0.25t. So 7 e to the power of negative 0.25t, we can rearrange that as well. So we can change that into 900 over n minus 3, and then times by 0.25. So because 7 e to the power negative 0.25t, we can just minus 3 for both sides to make 7 e to the power negative 0.25t as a subject, which is 900 over n minus 3. Okay, now we have everything in terms of n. We just have to simplify it until we get the same form. So I will times by, so square the denominator. So that will give us 900 times by 900 over n minus 3 times by 0.25, and then divide by 900 square over n square. So then I will times by n square for both top and bottom. So times by n square for both top and bottom. So n square will be on top. This will cancel out. And then simplify that, we can divide by 900 for both top and bottom. So just 900, the square will cancel out. Yeah. So now I can times n, one of the n inside to cancel out that n. So that would be 900 minus 3n times by 0.25 and then n. So it's just, I change n squared into n times n, I times one of the n inside to cancel out the fraction inside. So, and then all of that over 900. So then take out 3 from the brackets. So that'd be 3 times by 300 minus n, and then times by 0.25n over 900. So divide by 3 for both sides, both top and bottom, then we get 300. And then divide by 0.25 for both top and bottom. So that'll give us 300 minus n times by n over. So divide by 0.25, same as times by 4. 300 times 4 is 1,200. That's how we get the same form. And then part C. The rate of growth is the maximum after t months. So part C, find, according to the model, the value of t. So the rate of growth is just dn over dt. Yeah. So it says the rate of growth dn over dt is the maximum. So if we're looking for the maximum of this, so as long as we only find the maximum or minimum, what we should do is differentiation. But if it's a quadratic, you can do completing the square, or you can type in the calculator. So for this one, I will just differentiate because it's a quadratic. It's not that hard to differentiate. So I'll rewrite it first. So that would be 300n minus n squared over 1,200, which we can write as 1 over 4n minus 1 over 1,200n squared. So if we differentiate that, then that would be 1/4 minus 1 over 600n. And if we're looking for the maximum or minimum, we need to let the derivative equal to 0. So if we let the derivative equal to 0, so that will give us, so times by 600 for both sides, 150 minus n equal to 0, and it's just equal to 150. So that would be the maximum n value, because we don't need to check like whether it's a maximum or minimum. So clearly it's a negative quadratic. Negative quadratic can only has a maximum, not minimum. Okay, now we know the n value. So to work out the t value, we just have to solve that. So we let n equal to 150 and solve the equation. So 150 equal to 900 over 3 plus 7 e to the power negative 0.25t. So then 3 plus 7 e to the power negative 0.25t is equal to 900 over 150. That should give us just 6. And then minus 3 for both sides. And then 6 minus 3, just 3. And divide by 7 for both sides. So e to the power negative 0.25t is equal to 3 over 7. So that means negative 0.25t equal to ln of 3 over 7. So then t is just equal to negative 4 times by ln 3 over 7. So because this 0.25, it's just 1/4. So we times by 4 for both sides and also negative for both sides to get a t. And then they didn't say leave as exact value, so we can just type in the calculator to find the actual number as a decimal. So negative 4 ln 3 over 7, that would be equal to 3.389. And then the units is months. So months. We can round it to 3.4 months as well. Okay, and then part D. According to the model, the maximum number of mice is P. State the value of P. So if you want to work out the maximum number of mice, we can just let t go to infinity. So if we let t go to infinity, then e to the power negative 0.25t should go to 0, because that's how the exponential diagram looks like. It just goes like this. So if t gets bigger, the value will get smaller. Just keep approaching 0. Eventually it will become 0. So then you can just do p is equal to the maximum value, just 900 over 7 times 0, just 0. So 900 over 3 is equal to 300. So that would be the final answer.
Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, you can leave some comment. And then if you find the video helpful, please like it and subscribe it. May the A star be with you.